DW Radio, your information station.
Hello everybody and welcome to WDW Radio Live. I am Lou Mongello from WDW Radio and I'm coming to you tonight from the third annual Swan and Dolphin Food and Wine Classic, located right here on the promenade between the beautiful Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels, located right near the Epcot Center Resorts. We're here to cover again the third annual Food and Wine Classic.
How are you?
I am Lou Mongello from WDW Radio.
I remember you, man. How can I forget you, man?
How can I forget you?
Right, that's right, man. I have a face for radio, as they say.
So I have said from day one, and I continue to say and believe it, that Blue Zoo is not just the best restaurant in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
The miso glazed miro is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Thank you, man. It's one of the great things that I stole from Japan. And Nobu's not too upset with me, but I took it from him too. But it's actually been made for centuries by Japanese homemakers and grandmothers, and it's a traditional dish with all the deliciousness that represents what Asian cooking's about, man. It's good stuff, right, man? Rock and roll.
The only problem with it is it's hard for me to get away from it, because every time I go, like, I know it's so good, but last time I was there, you had the tuna, that's sort of the nitrogen frozen.
Oh, yeah, that's cool too. But you know, I mean, we're always trying to mix it up, give you something different. But you know what? I think for me, it's a restaurant should always have staples that you come back for. You know, and you got to come in and those things you remember. I like that. I like to go back to certain restaurants for certain dishes, and you know, that's what makes me happy in life. There's a lot of things that make me happy, but good food, definitely. I bought and I've been involved in an oyster farm, so I brought my oysters down from Connecticut, and this is the oyster Rockefeller with the Mornay cream. All right, we use a little pecorino in it as well, a little cheddar cheese. All right, and the cream spinach, some crumbled bacon, what's got good with bacon, and a little toasted breadcrumb, and we roast those for a very short time at a high temperature, and that's what you get. And the best part's that nice burnt part.
I would say that nice little crust up on top.
Absolutely wonderful. Very, very creamy and smooth. It's delicious.
Yeah. I'm right down there, right over there.
Are you?
Check it out. You like it? Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Chef Todd English. Thanks, yeah, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So tell us what you're serving tonight.
Okay. So today I brought in some beautiful hamachi from Japan. We brought it in.
Talk slower. I'm getting so.
Okay. So I'm doing a dice of hamachi. So I'm making a hamachi tartare with a little shiitake mushroom, ginger and lime aioli on a toasted sticky rice cake with wasabi topeka caviar.
I would love to try one of the hamachi parfaits.
There you go. Taste that fish. I'll fresh that fish.
It's decadent.
While video may be the next best thing to being here, you cannot appreciate the sights, the sounds, and certainly not the smells coming from Sib's Smokehouse. 14-hour slow roasted brisket.
That's right, Oklahoma brisket.
Smoked Oklahoma brisket, which you said is served outside of cabanas in the summer?
In Garden Grove, actually.
Garden Grove. So you can see in the meat, it's got a nice rub on the outside, a little bit of fat. Oh yeah. So not only can you find flavors from around the world at the Food and Wine Classic, but of course, flavors from around the country as well. We've had sort of southern smoked barbecue, and now we're heading to the northeast over at the Garden Grove for jumbo lump crab meat sliders. They have iceberg lettuce, pickle slices, and an Old Bay aioli. It's a nice thick crab cake. It's really thick, it's juicy, great texture because it's made primarily of crab, not a lot of stuffing and breading. That Old Bay seasoning gives it a nice little zip with it as well too. That's nice. I think one of the hidden treasures of the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin and all of Walt Disney World is the Fountain Restaurant. great burgers, great shakes, and they're here at the Food and Wine Classic with a little, everything tastes better in a cone. It's a cone of falafel. Tell me what about the falafel.
Actually, it's all pretty good. I really enjoy it. It's the cumin, it's the sesame paste, it's all really tasty.
But it does taste better because it's in a cone.
Yeah, it does. Actually, just shake it up and toss it back. That's what everyone
And so for people who are not familiar, what is falafel made from?
Falafel, it's made from ground up chickpeas. It's got a little cumin, garlic, salt, pepper, parsley rolled up into a little ball and deep fried, and then a little tahini sauce on top.
I'm going to forget that you said deep fried because I heard chickpea, which means it's healthy.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. As you walk down the causeway, you are drawn to some of the different booths by what you see, but here, over at Fresh, you're definitely drawn in by what you smell, because this is not your average burger. Chef Joseph is making a burger with caramelized onions. Chef, can you tell us a little bit about this burger?
Yeah, it's served on a cheddar bun with caramelized onions, a truffle aioli, and a Myers burger.
So everything is better, certainly with onions, and a cheddar bun as well, because, of course, everything's better with cheese. Oh. That is a ridiculous hamburger. This is just a taste of what you can enjoy at the annual Swan and Dolphin Food and Wine Classic. From seminars to celebrity chefs to tasting flavors from around the world to a night full of wonderful live entertainment, there's something here for everyone. Whether you're a foodie or you just want to be, the Swan and Dolphin Food and Wine Classic is a great value, delicious experience, and a must-do. I'm Lou Mangello from WDW Radio. Thanks for watching, and see you next year.